Can you hear me okay? Nice. Okay. What do I need to do?
The Colonists tab lists details of the colony's growth and happiness. The colony's output can be fine-tuned by assigning colonists to resource slots. The currently selected colony tab is Unit Production. All units available for construction are listed here.
Units cost both production and energy to build. Higher tier units also cause might. Vanguard home. Vanguard trooper. Notice. Make more troops. Open the colony interface and complete the central replicator facility production project found in the structure production tab. There's an army standing on top of it. First person will select the army, second person will then select the object itself.
When all suggested actions from the task notifier above the minimap have been handled, the option will automatically change to End Turn.
End turn. Commander, our laboratories have come online and research is now available. We can begin researching technology to unlock new developments to help us on this planet. For military research, it is recommended to start with nanite support to provide our troops with extra protection and unlock battlefield support operations. For society research, it is recommended to start with frontier facilities to unlock basic infrastructure upgrades for our colony. And I've highlighted these skills in the research interface for your convenience. How is my volume? Do you want me to be louder?
Welcome to the
too loud?
Research Center, Commander. Here we allocate knowledge to rediscover the technologies of the Star Union and search for new frontiers. Military research concerns unit unlocks, unit mods, and military operations.
Racial research. Secret technologies. They want us to do nanite. There are no survivors here. It looks like the structure was overrun by critters. We must reclaim this biodome and annex its sector to our colony. This will expand our domain and increase our supplies. Nice. We do not have enough colonists to control additional sectors yet, Commander. We will need additional food to allow the colony to grow. Large colonies can sustain more prominent sectors. Want to establish a foothold here as quickly as possible, we can recover extra food from the overgrown biome after we clear out the wildlife. Huh. Let's do this! We're fighting Hopperhound Manhunters and Mega Beetle Babies. Ooh, interesting.
The battle has started, Commander. The defending army always gets to act first, followed by the attackers. During a combat turn, each unit has 3 action points to spend on using their abilities, which can cost between 1 and 3 action points. Regardless of cost, using an ability always ends the unit's turn.
Tactical movement colors on the ground indicate how many action points the unit will have left after moving there. The red overlay on the ground means the unit will be left with no action points after movement.
Each unit has active abilities that they can use during combat. Next to attacks, they have a guard ability, which increases the unit's defenses until the start of their next turn. Guard abilities always cost 1 action point.
The maximum range of the unit's currently selected ability will be displayed using a white line on the battlefield. You can select enemy units to see their abilities and how they can use them. Holding down the Alt button will allow your units to target obstacles or the ground, which is useful when using area effect abilities.
Try moving your units forward to form a gun line, Commander. There are several nearby obstacles that your Vanguard troopers can take cover behind, symbolized by shield icon when hovering over the hex in cover.
Try putting your troopers in cover and enable Overwatch on them, the red eye symbol. The assault bike has great mobility and is best moved into a flanking position and engage in combat next turn. Vanguard trooper. White's the firing line.
A friendly unit has moved into cover. Cover protects the unit by making it harder for enemies to hit them with abilities. Cover is directional and only protects against attacks if it is between the targeted unit and the enemy.
Some units are too large to use cover, but they can be used as cover by other smaller units. Throughout the combat map, there are also large obstacles that block line of sight, allowing units hiding behind them to avoid being targeted altogether. Right now I'm just going through the tutorial. They're telling me how to play the game. So this is my commander guy. I haven't fought any battles yet, but right now I'm gonna move my Vanguard troops into some cover, just in case they get attacked. But he can't move there. These white lines right here says that it's 1 action point. The action points are in the bottom right here. So if I go to a purple one, it takes 2 action points. So I can go here. So I'm gonna move these guys right here, up behind this cover right here, and have them activate Overwatch to automatically shoot at enemies that go into the area. Boom.
Some units with ranged attacks can enter Overwatch. While in Overwatch mode, the unit will have a red eye icon above its head. This unit will fire its primary ranged attack at any enemy unit that moves or uses an ability on a hex within this unit's field of view.
Overwatch can only trigger once per unit, and if the unit is using Overwatch is staggered, the Overwatch mode is cancelled.
Commanders and heroes are some of the strongest units in any army, capable of wielding a variety of powerful weapons and even piloting vehicles. They level up as they gain experience, allowing them to unlock new abilities and buffs.
If a commander is defeated in combat, they will return to their faction's headquarters after a certain number of turns. Heroes do not have this special protection. They said this guy, the assault bike, has good mobility, so I'm gonna use him to actually flank around on the back side and attack the enemy from the back. So, vroom. Takes up all my movement points there. I'm gonna set this guy over here and set up Overwatch as well. Set this guy. I think these guys are gonna be out in the open. There's no more cover left. Tactically speaking, I think I'm going to put him as reserve over here. In case. To watch our rear. Ready to be moved. Commander is super powerful, I believe, so I'm gonna move him here. Get some cover there. Actually, I think I can get into range. No. Because I'm out of movement points. Moving him here will cost another one. Well, actually, I still have one. So maybe I'll move up one. It might be in range to attack. Okay, let's move up one more. Laser rifle! It is done. End turn. These guys are automatically shooting because they're in Overwatch mode.
A unit has been staggered, causing it to lose an action point. Most melee attacks and explosives will stagger units.
Those guys have range. So these guys can come up. I know. Use these guys. Kill these guys.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice. So gives me ability for this guy. Move up here. Those are more bad guys. Are they bad guys? Are they bad guys? I don't think they're bad guys. They don't have any health problem. Yeah, this is move there rather than attack.
A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked and takes increased damage. Units in guard mode cannot be flanked.
Units can be turned to face any direction, but units that have used an ability can no longer be turned. Abilities that require a target will always turn a unit towards that target. I have my reserve troops. Nice flank. And the commander to finish it off.
Our forces are victorious!
Victorious! Commander, our colony has now grown big enough to support an additional sector. I recommend annexing the sector which contains the biodome, as this will add its food income to our colony. Good. We'll annex this sector to our colony as a province sector, so we can start exploiting the lands for resources as soon as possible. And spread freedom.
Objective completed.
Objective complete. Expand your colony by annexing the nearby sector. Annex sector and available options. Where's that button? Where's that button? Where's that button? Click. Orders required. Oh, is this it?
Planets are divided into geographical sectors that contain natural resources or valuable remnants of the Star Union. Sectors can be settled with colonizers or annexed as provinces to existing colonies by interacting with the central sector map marker.
Actions available to take within the sector are listed in the bottom panel.
Sectors usually have both a climb and a terrain feature that determine their economic potential.
In addition, sectors can contain locations such as resource nodes, visit sites, and hazards, which can add economic or strategic value to the sector. Hazards and special combat effects are also listed in this panel.
To make your colonies thrive, sectors need to be annexed to colony centers. This turns them into province sectors that add income to their parent colony once they are further developed.
Through experience, you will learn how to optimize sector choices and colony upgrades. For now, pick any habitable sector adjacent to your starting colony and annex it. I guess this is the only one. Annex sector for Minton. Collect income from the sector, develop annex sectors to produce more income, defended by the colony's garrison. Okay. Service scan completed, Commander. I'm picking up a Vanguard military signal nearby. This could signify the presence of survivors on this planet. Bring up the scanners. Let's find out what the hell is going on here. Familiar signals. Locate the Vanguard military signal in the nearby sector. Objectives. Investigate the Vanguard signal. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go that way. Out of reports. Cool. We'll complete in one turn. We'll go on biome. Grant additional food. Producing replicator factory. And then I'll produce more troops after that.
Society research concerns economic development, governmental policies, and espionage.
It is divided into three categories. Doctrine research unlocks governmental policies to steer your empire. Economy research focuses on the development of your colonies. Operations research increases operation effectiveness and unlocks covert operations. I think it wants us to do this. Enter.
You have just annexed a sector, and it can now be exploited for one of the main resources. Ideally, The chosen exploitation type matches the terrain and climb features of the sector for future leveling potential.
Exploitations are built via the Colony Center interface in the Sector Production tab. The higher the level of the exploitation, the more income it provides. After the sector has been exploited, a specialization can be built in it for more benefits. Conduct research to unlock sector specializations. Commander, the sector has been successfully annexed to our colony and is now considered a prominent sector. It can now be exploited for additional resources. Let's get this exploitation up and running as soon as possible. What does terrain analysis tell us? How can we best exploit our new province sector? You know me, exploiting land. Fungal, fertile plains, biome, processing, agriculture. Cool. And agriculture exploitation will synergize both the climb and terrain, allowing the sector to reach its full potential through research and construction. The biodome will also synergize with the agriculture exploitation, providing an additional bonus to food income. Boop. Assign or produce agriculture exploitation. Okay. It's doing something. Huh. Ooh, there's a martial law button. Set martial law. Maybe I shouldn't. Well, I'll keep that there. Produce troops. What does this do? Produce unit. Is that something? Let's build. Let's build the standard military infrastructure. Upgrades the colony militia armor and include more powerful units. Nice. And also lets us build repeated defense turrets. Add that to the queue. And then it's support. What's this?
Quantum-powered molecular machines are not magic, they're science. But the uncertainty principle dictates that if I explain to you exactly how it works, it'll stop working that way. So just trust me. It's not magic, it's just probabilistic, quantum state-driven subatomic machines. Stanley Strangelove, publicist, Small-Tech Enterprises.
Small-Tech. Nice. What should we learn next? Nanite support, heavy laser applications, subjugation ordnance, phase manipulation. Whoa. I'm just gonna learn some lasers. Frontier facilities.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in some good old-fashioned guns and beer. Dollar Smith, Deneb Colony Mayor.
Good old-fashioned guns and beer. I'm just selecting research things, so the research while we go through our
Objective completed.
Lieutenant Jang, What the hell are you doing on this rock? Last I heard you were stationed on Leave 6. Commander Jack Gilder, I require your immediate assistance. Our settlement is overrun with hopper hounds and we need some help fighting them off. We are sending you blueprints for some weapon modifications. Let's burn these bugs down. Received, Lieutenant. We'll make quick work of these bugs. Commander, before engaging in battle, we should mod our units to make them more combat effective. Select our army and inspect units in the army panel below to see and equip mods. We can equip mods Lieutenant Zhang gave us on troops or your weapons commander. Please bear in mind that while the process is immediate on your weapons, modifying our troops leave them vulnerable for a single cycle.
Objective completed.
Objective complete. Okay. What are these mods they're talking about? Auto Explorer, Guard, continue its path.
Heroes are special units that lead your armies. Commander, you are also represented as a hero on the map.
That's me. As heroes level up, they gain skill points that can be spent to unlock unique hero abilities. Using this interface, many hero abilities buff the entire army. They are leading. Next to unit mods, heroes have the ability to wield legendary hero items that can be found while exploring the strategic map. Well, of course I'm going to mod this guy then. Where's the mod button?
Mods allow you to improve your units later in the game and allow you to adapt your arsenal to ever-evolving threats.
Unit mods include a variety of offensive and defensive modifications, while others provide entirely new abilities. Unit mods can be unlocked through research or bought from NPC factions. Shop. Allows the unit to fire flesh ammunition, which has a 12 chance to inflict bleeding on cyborg and biological units for 3 turns. Only one kind of ammunition can be active at one time. Additionally, this mod grants the unit 10% increased damage on all abilities. This mod can only be applied to units that have a firearms ability. So I'm guessing not me. Nanite injectors. Use nanite injectors to heal this unit for 15 health and increases resistance to all damage channels by 3 for 2 turns. Can only be used once per battle. Additionally, this mod grants the unit 1 armor. Let's put that on. This unit's laser weapons have a 10 strength chance to set targets on fire. Ooh, let's set that. Confirm my loadout. Noise.
This is the unit panel, where all the information on a unit can be viewed, including their active and passive abilities in the list on the left side.
Once researched, unit mods can be assigned to the unit using the mod slots on the right.
Units can have different roles in combat.
Core units are racist scouts and baseline infantry. Skirmisher units are focuses on dealing damage. Specialist units have non-damaging support abilities in addition to their attacks. Elite units are higher tier units that have strong damage and support abilities. A colony can only produce skirmisher, specialist, and elite units if it has built special unit unlock structures. Let's give this guy flechette ammo and 9 nanite injectors.
Once mods have been assigned to a unit, a new template needs to be made for the modified unit.
Every template is unique with its own name and icon, and changing the mods on a unit with the existing template will prompt the creation of a new template for that unit. A template can also be used to simultaneously upgrade all existing units of the same type. I'll keep it as this, I guess. Nice. Let's give this guy the same thing. And we'll keep the other 2 empty. for now. Oh, owned by me. Let's move here. Yeah. Can't do anything yet. Guess I have to kill these baggies first. Out of move points. Not enough move points. I want to kill them. Oh, I guess I can't kill them.
When engaging an army in combat, all armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
Team fight. Okay. So it looks like that they're gonna focus all of their attack up here. So I'm gonna send this guy up and around to support. I want to be a little bit aggressive with my commander since he's awesome. I'm going to watch here. Keep my commander there. I think so. Move. I'm gonna look this way, just in case. This guy I want to support over here. Get up and get ready to support our commander. And then this guy will be on mobility mode. I won't put him up on Overwatch, just keep him ready. Actually, I'm gonna put him over here now. Face that way. Engineer, what can an engineer do? Place gun turret. Cool, gun turret. We have a lot of range. Move her over here. Let's see if she can do some sniping. Nope. Oh, it takes 3 action points to that. Well, hopefully they can't reach her then. Oh, in that case. In that case, I should actually loop her around. Have her set up an Overwatch mode. There, have this guy up here, Overwatch there. Have this guy up forward to defend the gun turret. Have this guy up here. That's everybody. Kill them! Boom, 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 boom.
Most abilities that are used on enemy units have an accuracy rating, which is the chance that the ability hits the intended target.
If an ability misses, you strike another target or do nothing at all. Some ability can also graze, meaning that the ability affected its target but with reduced strength. Ha! Missed! Huh. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew.
After the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides. Tactical operations can be accessed using the Operations Interface button in the bottom right of the screen.
Okay, a player can launch a tactical operation during their turn, and only one can be launched each turn. Launching tactical operations costs energy and operation points.
Operations ready.
What is this? Ooh. Let's do laser strike. Laser strike. Select. Blow up this guy. Oh, I didn't do that much damage. Throw a grenade. Dealing 12, 10. Laser has more damage, so I'm gonna do that. Pew 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 pew. That does a lot of damage. Pew pew.
Enemy
Nice.
down.
Range. Like this guy. Pew, pew, pew. Why are you missing? Okay, there you go. Shoot this guy. Oh, just grazed. They're weak.
Enemy killed.
Enemy killed. Out of range. Oh, set up Overwatch. Repair. Sentinel. Shotgun. This unit ends its turn, goes into defensive mode, equals 25% harder to hit and cannot be flanked. Yeah, kill it. Burn it with fire!
Enemy destroyed.
Nice! Oh no.
Units with enter melee overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee overwatch at the end of the turn. Melee overwatch can only trigger once per unit. This unit is staggered, the overwatch is cancelled. Shoot it! Yeah!
They never stood a chance.
I blew it up. They never stood a chance. Thank you, Commander. You got us out of a tight spot there. Don't mention it, Lieutenant. Status report. What happened here? Force of Outlanders made Planetfall a few cycles ago and assaulted our positions. Their assault was centered on the Void Tech facility nearby. We fought them off, but we suffered heavy casualties. Any survivors? None on their side, but our colony was burned to the ground during the assault. You're looking at all that remains of my detachment and the colony. What a mess. I'm sorry about your casualties, Lieutenant. What about this Void Tech facility? Why were they after it? I don't know, Commander. All of our scientists who knew of the facility perished in the assault. With our colony destroyed, we were unable to annex the landmark to investigate it further. Alright, let's get things back on track. I'll take command here. Pack up your settlement so we can redeploy it and set up a proper colony. Lieutenant Zhang, lead the way to the Void Tech facility. Acknowledge, Commander.
Objective completed.
Objective completed. Now that you have a new colonizer unit, you can found a second colony. A new colony will expand your domain on this planet, increase your income and economic growth. You can found a colony by moving a colonizer onto the center of the sector and then selecting the found Vanguard colony button in the sector interface menu. A colony cannot be placed in a sector adjacent to an existing colony. Okay. Orders required. Oh, that's cool water. Living Heights, Abandoned Wilderness, Outcast Wilds. I'm gonna have this guy explore. Found a new colony in Maver sector. Boom.
Objective completed.
I got a new colony.
Objective completed.
Objective completed. cool, colorful planet, bro. Okay. Don't need units. Let's build. Produce research. What do I need? Knowledge. Cosmic. Energy. I only get 49 income. But I'm thinking to make more energy. Universal currency in the game. Energy. To that. Just like that. Warning, incoming gravonic wave in 2.26 seconds. Gravonic wave? What? What the hell was that? A gravonic wave passed through this system, origin unknown. Well, it looks like we're still holding on to our atoms. Status report. Preliminary readings indicate that the void anomaly absorbed most of the gravonic force, keeping the planet relatively unaffected. For further analysis, I will need to connect to the Void-Tech facility. It contains advanced sensors that are tuned to the void anomaly. Alright, we'll move in and get you hooked up to the Void-Tech facility ASAP. There are signs of battle all over the structure. Lieutenant Zhang, is this facility still operational? The damage you see on the structure is all superficial. All of the heavy fighting occurred on the outskirts. Ava, can you access the facility and use the sensors to see what's happening with the void anomaly? Access to the facility is encrypted, Commander. Establishing a connection will require the Void-Tech facility to be annexed to a colony so that I can link directly to their mainframe. We don't have time to lose. We found a new colony nearby that we can annex the landmark sector too.
Landmarks are remnants of powerful Star Union structures. There are 3 kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold, with increasing economic value.
Landmarks have an inherent exploitation, with gold and silver landmarks automatically counting until level 5 sector. Landmarks unlock special doctrines and colony structures when they are annexed. Gold and silver landmarks first need to be entered to defeat the guards within. Explore the nearby sector to find the Void-Tech landmark. Observation complex time. Where are you? Let's go up here.
Lasers are fast, accurate, and leave no bloody mess. Just the delicious smell of fried bacon. Mark McNash, CEO,
Lays Tech.
We Vanguard are better suited for a more self-reliant life on the frontier. Big city rules and civilian luxuries make a fighter like me soft around the middle. On the frontier, a soft middle makes an easy target. Teddy Slade, Vanguard Infantryman.
let's increase our area surveillance.
Operations available for priming. Needs one more colonist before I can add this sector. Okay. There we go. Annex. Did I do it? Can't buy that. Mountain. Let's make that. Let's make that. Establishing database connection. Connection to a void tech facility database established. Running analysis of void anomaly. Report. What are your findings? The void anomaly has started to expand exponentially. There is a 99.07% chance that the planet will be consumed by the anomaly within the next 3 cycles. We should leave, Commander. Back up all data from the facility and get everyone evacuated. There is no time to waste. Backup status complete. Planetary escape vectors calculated. Caution, due to void disturbance, there is a 33.1% chance of catastrophic failure during gravity well escape. Safety margins need to be overridden before a course can be locked in. To hell with the safety margins, there's a 100% chance we'll die if we stay. Lock in the escape vectors and get us out of this hellhole. We barely escaped the surface of the planet before the void anomaly consumed it. We're lucky to have gotten the colonists out alive. These last few days have left me filled with more questions than answers. What happened on the surface here? What was that gravitronic wave that ripped through this star cluster? Well, it looks like we'll have plenty of time to sleep on this. The gravitronic force destabilized the void rift in this system, making faster than light travel impossible. We have to get home the old-fashioned way. It will take us close to 200 years to reach the nearest Star Union hub. I have ordered everyone to prepare for cryosleep. We will see what kind of world we wake up to.
200 years. Boo. Ooh,
The currents of the void shift around me. Follow my voice, my last possession. My name was Empress Carmenia, and I was the last regent of the Star Union. We built a paradise on 1,000 planets, a glistening web strung between the stars. But the cataclysm shattered all, leaving our people stranded and alien to one another. Whoever you are, whatever you have become, it is time to leave this dark age behind and return to the worlds of your ancestors. Uncover our secrets, but heed our mistakes. Forge a new empire, a new age of wonders.
Recommended planet. We recommend playing a practice world planet before continuing with the campaign. Your progress has automatically been saved, and you can always continue your campaign from this point by loading the last campaign autosave. Okay, I think that's enough for tonight. Enough for tonight. See ya later.